What's going on YouTube? Blick Talk back with another video. I'm here to show you the differences between a 40 Smith & Wesson and a 357 SIG. So first here we have these Golden Saber bonded jacketed hollow points from Remington, and this is a 357 SIG. Then here we have these Hornady American Gunner 180p or 80 grain XTP 40 Smith & Wessons. So what we'll do here is we'll measure the size of these projectiles. First we'll start with this 40 Smith & Wesson. And this is a 10mm projectile. So this is a projectile used in other guns like the 40 Super, the 10mm Auto, 10mm Magnum, and the 3840 Winchester. Those all shoot a 10mm projectile, just in different sizes and variations. So now here we have the 357 SIG, which is a 8.7 millimeter projectile. So I'm going to show you here a 9mm projectile, which is a 8.8 millimeter. So basically the same exact millimeter as this 357 SIG. So what they did with the 357 SIG was, in order to put a 357 type caliber in an automatic firearm or a semi-automatic pistol, they shortened the case, put it in a 40 case, and then crimped up the top to shoot a 9mm or a 357 projectile. So now it's a 357 SIG. Basically it shoots a 9mm but with a 40 case, so it's basically supercharged, or just like what a 357 was anyway. The 357 was just a 9mm that was super long, so basically another supercharged type 9mm. So for those of you wondering why the Glock's 357 SIGs and 40 Smith & Wessons parts work together except for the barrel and the magazine, this is why. Because the magazines for the 357 SIGs, the followers and the feed ramps are a different size. The barrel should also be a different size because it shoots like a 9mm projectile. So you will have to change the barrel and your magazine. But everything else could stay the same because it's a 40 case. So the ejector, extractor do the same thing to a 40 caliber. So that's the differences between a 40 caliber and a 357 SIG.